Joining us from First Financial, and we welcome her back, is Alice Stevens, Chief Operating Officer. Great to see you again, Alice.
Thank you.
Before we get started with our discussion of mortgages today, just a quick story. I know that you now are listening to The Point at Home, and we appreciate that. Tell us what your dog does every time Liz laughs.
Well, we put you on downstairs so my husband could listen while I was on the radio this morning, and it was kind of loud. And Liz laughed, and our bull terrier Matilda started barking like crazy and running around the house trying to find Liz and take care of some business. So.
Let me say something. Hi, Matilda. Sit.
I'm sure that's gonna calm her right down. What
a good girl. Go get a treat.
Alice,
Okay.
I know you have to get home and take care of the dog now. So let's get right to it.
I probably don't have a couch left.
Yeah, I mean that was really comforting and warm, Liz. That's very, very nice. All right, so let's talk mortgages, shall we?
Sure.
Let's start, Alice, with the. I don't know if I want to call it fear, but certainly it can be pretty intimidating if you're going for a mortgage and you're hearing all the stuff on TV and a lot of stuff is going on right now, and it could be a kind of a nerve-wracking time. What's the situation right now?
Well, the situation for buyers is really very good right now, and we are coming into the buying season. Nobody really buys in the winter because they don't want to contemplate moving, and especially the one we've just had. But we're really coming into buying season, and rates are still great, in the low 5% for a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage, which is what most first-time home buyers get, for sure. And if you can afford a 15-year mortgage, afford the monthly payment, the rates are in the 4s for those. So it's an excellent time to be buying. Sellers are lamenting still because purchase prices haven't come up since the market went down. But you do find motivated sellers, and they want to get out of their homes. And so this is a great time to be contemplating purchasing.
Yeah, I mean, if they're all you hear, there's still so many advantages at this time. And if you're a homeowner and you're considering selling, it's kind of interesting because you may not be getting the price for the house that you might have gotten a few years ago, but you're also not paying as much for the price of the house you might be wanting to buy, right?
That's exactly right. And especially if you're downsizing, if you find a motivated seller who's maybe going into retirement and moving to a smaller property, they can be very attracted to the current buying rates. So it all has to work out for both parties, but there are deals out there to be had if you're diligent and you make a plan. You need to know what it is that you can afford, get pre-approved so that you go in with a serious confirmed offer, and then you can really negotiate the best price that you can get because they know that they have a serious buyer on their hands.
And if people are interested in finding out about a mortgage and they want to get started and they want to get the ball rolling on that, and they're hearing this and they're thinking, wow, every time I hear people at First Financial, they sound really nice and easy to understand.
We hope so.
They want to reach out to you. How do they do it? And I know you have an event coming up that probably can help, right?
We do. At the end of this month, on March the 23rd, that's a Wednesday night, we have a 6:30 p.m. in our Howell branch off of Route 9, a seminar entitled How to Make Your First Home Purchase a Breeze. And I actually will be conducting that seminar myself. And if we have people who'd like to register for that, you can call 866-750-0100, or you can also go on to our website at www.firstffcu.com and click on our calendar icon, and you can actually send in a registration electronically as well.
That sounds great. I mean, you guys give terrific advice, and I'm sure it's a comfort to people to know that they can get some real good answers to their questions, and there are a lot of them from you guys. You can also link up to First Financial's website by logging on to ours at 943thepoint.com. And finally, before we let you go, do you have any advice for pet owners who have a very nervous dog right now?
No, not
Every time
nervous.
the radio comes on.
Matilda loves me. Come here, Matilda.
Turn the radio down.
What is your fabulous accent, by the way?
Well, actually, I'm from North Carolina originally, but I'm married to an Englishman. So
Because that's
he's rubbing
exactly
off
what
on
I was
me.
going to say. It sounds half British, half Southern to me. I'm like you're trying to cover it all up with a
You're
little
right
New
on the
Jersey.
All right, Alice, thank you so much for coming in today. We appreciate
Thank
the
you.
information. Leave the radio on. I promise Liz won't laugh tomorrow at all. We'll make sure there's not a problem. It's 7:44, 94.3 The Point.